favorite thing about working with kids in the garden is the joy we see, the excitement, the wide eyes in astonishment, knowing that they are really engaged. It's exciting, hearing their questions, knowing that the wheels are cranking and they're all of a sudden making new connections. So all those aha moments and smiles, that's what I love the best. I am Lauren Zappone Maples, and I am a co-founder and the executive director of Peas. All right, guys, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for an extra visit at the farm. My name is Miss Maples. Peas stands for Partners for Education, Agriculture, and Sustainability, and what we are is a school, garden, and outdoor learning support organization. We also continue that education into the kitchen classrooms. I used to be a parent volunteer at the school with my oldest son's class, and he was in the gardening club, and so I was the co-sponsor with some teachers of the gardening club. The principal knew how much I enjoyed gardening, and she had the idea for a community garden on the school campus. And then another friend of mine recommended us farming it communally, so that way if families had soccer practice or wanted to go on vacation, that they could come back and join in at any time. We went with that model, and it's been successful ever since. After the project got started, I was a teacher, so I took a position here, and I was using the farm for my own classes as an outdoor learning lab, and realized how tricky it really is to do. There's a lot of prep to go into it. It's different managing students in outdoor learning environments than it is indoors, and I really wanted to encourage other teachers here to get outside. And then I realized when I went to trainings that teachers across the city were having the same concerns and issues and challenges in finding the right curriculum to teach outside. I went and did some research in New Zealand and then across the United States to other school garden programs to learn what they look like and how really to make that, to facilitate that in a much more smooth way for the teachers. And when I came back, we just took a leap of faith, and I left the classroom and I started Peas, and was instantly supported by Whole Kids Foundation.
Peas is an organization that is the same age as Whole Kids Foundation. We sort of came into this at the same moment. Lauren, the founder of Peas, was a teacher. She was a mom and a volunteer, right here in our hometown. So it was a great opportunity to get to know a new organization and to see both her expertise and her passion grow from supporting and serving one community and one school garden to now supporting almost 20. It is the epitome of the work that we consider ours to do. That is the very best formula for a successful school garden program.
We have an extremely replicable model. We've really fine-tuned and solidified the way our program works, and it's really easy. We just need, a certain amount of money gives us a certain amount of a specialist time, and then we can serve more schools. I can see it being a reality that every school is going to have a school garden because they are becoming such an integrated piece of the curricular space on a campus, and they're needed for kids to see and find those real-world connections, and they're needed for the well-being of children to be outside. The research shows that kids who are outside are healthier, happier, and smarter, and the teachers who teach outside get the benefit of it as well. Even before we became the community farm, I got support as a classroom teacher from Whole Kids Foundation, and they've been a part of our journey the entire way. And the funding, of course, is essential for our programming, but also we've built new relationships because of Whole Kids Foundation. They've introduced us to other funders, other partners. They've been encouraging. They've just been here to hear when we're stressed out and help us work through things. When kids grow food, then they're interested in trying it. When kids cook the food, they're interested in trying it. So I don't think that you have to necessarily have a garden, but it's still fun if you have, planters and grow some basil and then have the kids make something with the basil and giving the kids choices in the kitchen. It's one thing to hear about something in a classroom or read about it or see it on a video, but when you are out doing it, that's how the knowledge really sticks. That's how it stays, and that's really long-term understanding. That's how they gain wisdom. They can see the ecological connections and all the connections from the planet to our bodies when they are out here in the experience.